As a doctor and health educator, I want to begin by addressing something that many seniors feel but rarely say out loud. After the age of 60, many people notice that their bodies feel weaker, movements feel slower, and tasks that once required little effort now demand more energy. Standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or even walking for longer periods can start to feel challenging. What most seniors assume is that this change is simply a normal and unavoidable part of aging. While it is true that the body changes with age, research over the last several decades has shown that a large portion of this decline is not caused by aging itself, but by gradual muscle loss that is strongly influenced by nutrition. Muscle is not just about strength or appearance. Muscle is a metabolic organ that supports balance, protects joints, stabilizes posture, regulates blood sugar, and helps maintain independence. When muscle mass declines, the risk of falls increases, recovery from illness becomes slower, and quality of life quietly diminishes. This is why the conversation about building and maintaining muscle after 60 is not about fitness trends, but about long-term health and dignity. One of the most important concepts seniors need to understand is that muscle loss after 60 is not sudden. It happens slowly, often over many years, and often without clear warning signs. Research describes this process as age-related muscle loss, and it accelerates when the body does not receive enough usable protein and energy. Appetite naturally declines with age. Taste perception changes. Digestion becomes slower. Many seniors eat smaller meals without realizing that their protein intake has fallen below what their muscles require. Unlike younger adults, older muscles are less responsive to small protein doses. This means that the same meal that maintained muscle at 40 may no longer be sufficient at 70. Scientific studies have consistently shown that older adults require higher quality protein signals to stimulate muscle repair. This does not mean eating large quantities of food, but it does mean choosing foods that the body can digest efficiently and convert into muscle tissue. Nutrition after 60 becomes less about calories and more about nutrient effectiveness. One of the most powerful and reliable foods for supporting muscle after 60 is the egg. Eggs are often overlooked because they are common and simple, but from a medical standpoint, they are exceptionally well suited for aging bodies. Eggs contain complete protein, which means they provide all essential amino acids in the proportions the body needs. Among these amino acids, leucine plays a particularly important role. Leucine acts as a trigger for muscle protein synthesis, essentially signaling the body to begin repairing and building muscle tissue. Research has shown that older adults have a blunted response to protein intake, meaning their muscles require a stronger signal to activate growth pathways. Eggs provide this signal efficiently. Another critical advantage of eggs is digestibility. Many seniors struggle with chewing or digesting tougher protein sources, such as red meat. Eggs are soft, easy to prepare, and gentle on the stomach, allowing the body to absorb nutrients without digestive strain. Studies published in clinical nutrition journals have demonstrated that seniors who include eggs regularly in their diet show improved muscle protein synthesis, even without increasing total food intake. Eggs also contain vitamins that support nerve function and energy metabolism, which indirectly improve muscle coordination and reduce fatigue. For seniors, eggs represent not just protein, but an efficient delivery system for muscle repair. Fish is another cornerstone food for muscle health after 60, particularly fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel. Fish provides high-quality protein similar to meat, but with additional benefits that are uniquely valuable for older adults. One of the most important of these benefits is omega-3 fatty acids. Research has shown that omega-3s improve the muscle's sensitivity to protein, meaning that the protein consumed is used more effectively for muscle repair and growth. This is especially important after 60, when the efficiency of muscle protein synthesis declines. Clinical studies have demonstrated that seniors who consume omega-3-rich fish experience better muscle strength, improved walking performance, and reduced muscle loss over time. From a medical perspective, fish also supports cardiovascular health, which improves blood flow to muscles. Better circulation means better delivery of nutrients and oxygen, both of which are essential for muscle maintenance. Fish is also associated with lower levels of chronic inflammation, a condition that interferes with muscle repair. Unlike heavier meats, fish is easier to digest and places less stress on the digestive system, making it an ideal protein source for seniors who want to build strength without discomfort. Dairy foods, including milk, yogurt, and curd, play an important supporting role in muscle health after 60 when tolerated well. Dairy provides a combination of protein, calcium, and often vitamin D, which together support muscle contraction and bone stability. Muscle and bone health are closely interconnected, especially in seniors. Weak muscles increase the risk of falls, while weak bones increase the risk of fractures. Research has shown that seniors who consume adequate dairy protein maintain better muscle strength and balance over time. Yogurt and curd are particularly beneficial because fermentation improves digestibility and supports gut health. A healthy gut allows better absorption of amino acids, which becomes increasingly important with age. Studies have also shown that consuming dairy protein earlier in the day, such as at breakfast, improves muscle protein synthesis throughout the day. For seniors with reduced appetite, dairy can provide concentrated nutrition without large meal volumes. From a doctor's perspective, dairy is not just a bone food, it is a functional muscle-supporting food when used consistently and appropriately. Plant-based protein sources such as lentils, beans, and legumes also contribute meaningfully to muscle maintenance after 60, especially for seniors who eat little or no meat. While plant proteins are sometimes considered inferior, research shows that they can support muscle health when consumed regularly and prepared properly. Lentils and beans provide protein along with fiber and essential minerals that support metabolic health. For seniors, the key challenge with plant protein is digestion. Proper soaking, thorough cooking, and moderate portion sizes are essential to reduce digestive discomfort and improve nutrient absorption. Studies in older populations have shown that seniors who include plant proteins as part of a balanced diet experience slower muscle decline compared to those with very low protein intake. Plant proteins also help stabilize blood sugar levels, which indirectly supports muscle by improving energy availability and reducing fatigue. From a medical standpoint, plant proteins are particularly useful for seniors with cardiovascular concerns, as they support muscle health without increasing saturated fat intake. Another critical but often overlooked aspect of muscle building after 60 is total energy intake. Many seniors unintentionally eat too few calories. This happens because appetite declines and physical activity decreases. When the body does not receive enough energy, it prioritizes vital organs and reduces muscle maintenance. Research has shown that adequate calorie intake is essential for muscle preservation. Nuts and seeds, when consumed in small amounts, provide energy, healthy fats, and minerals that support muscle recovery. They help prevent unintended weight loss, which is a major risk factor for muscle decline in older adults. Magnesium and zinc found in nuts and seeds play important roles in muscle contraction and repair. For seniors, adding small amounts of these foods can support muscle health without requiring large meals. It is also important to understand how meals are structured throughout the day. Research consistently shows that spreading protein intake evenly across meals leads to better muscle outcomes in older adults. Skipping meals, particularly breakfast, significantly reduces muscle protein synthesis. Many seniors eat very little in the morning and most of their food in the evening, which limits muscle repair during the day. From a medical perspective, the body responds better to regular nourishment rather than large, infrequent meals. Pairing protein intake with light physical activity, such as walking or gentle exercises, further enhances muscle response. Muscle building after 60 is not about intensity, it is about consistency and timing. Another common mistake seniors make is relying heavily on supplements while neglecting food. While supplements can play a role in specific cases, research consistently shows that whole foods provide superior benefits because they contain a complex mix of nutrients that work together. Food also stimulates digestion and metabolic processes that supplements alone cannot replicate. Seniors who focus on real food, eaten regularly and mindfully, experience better muscle maintenance than those who rely primarily on powders or pills. To conclude, building and maintaining muscle after 60 is not about reversing age or chasing youth. It is about preserving function, independence, and quality of life. Research clearly shows that seniors who consume adequate high-quality protein, support digestion, maintain energy intake, and nourish their bodies consistently can slow, stop, and even partially reverse muscle loss. Strength after 60 may develop more slowly, but it develops more meaningfully. Small daily choices accumulate over time, protecting mobility and confidence. It is never too late to support your body properly. Knowledge applied calmly and consistently is one of the most powerful tools for healthy aging.